With Skate 3 almost 11 years old now, and Skate 4 just over the horizon in a year's time, I decided, is Skate 3 actually worth buying in 2021? And in this very brief answer, I'd say yes, it most certainly is, unless you're tight on money and you just want to wait for Skate 4 to come out. But it has its fair share of glitches and lack of online multiplayer features, so you might want to stick around to see that. I'm sorry if this video will be a little long for you, if it's quite in depth, so I apologise in advance if you wanted a short 3-minute long video, but this will be about 5 minutes long in length. Alright, shall we begin? But before we do, I just want to quickly mention that can you please like and subscribe. We're trying to get to 50 subs by the end of the year. Yeah, be greatly appreciated. Thanks. Alright, so I'm going to quickly covering over like location, online features, gameplay, stuff like that. And I'll also be mentioning before we begin that this is not like Tony Hawk's Skater Pro. It is quite a bit different, quite more sophisticated. Alright, let's begin. So here is some gameplay, very simple. I'm not going to go for any insane tricks just yet, you'll see that later in the video. But you can see here, I'm doing very in ollies and just kick flips maybe, and maybe a bit of grind here and there. Very basic gameplay you'd start off with when you first get into the use of Skate. If you played a previous Skate title, I recommend it. By the way, you'll crash a lot. There are many different locations in Skate. The University District, Downtown District, and also the Industrial all comes as free DLC, which is very cool. But here's one of the main locations that a lot of skaters go to, and it's called the Ultra Mega Park. It is very good for getting some good air, trying to do some very cool tricks, and is also used a lot in online play. But here's some gameplay, very simple gameplay though, no real crazy tricks over here. We'll show you that in just a minute, but I want to show you can do actually a wide variety of tricks, like a manual and revert. But anyway, here's some proper gameplay, where you can see what you can get when you start getting a bit better at the game. You can do all kinds of, you can do like from method grabs to Benihanas to even like miracle whips, which I actually don't know if that's an actual trick or if Skate just made that up, so apologies, please correct me if I'm wrong, if that's an actual trick or not. But here's some very simple, well not very simple, some quite advanced tricks. So you can do from no foots all the way down to like dark catch flips and all that kind of good stuff. And you can do this all online, but yeah, as you just saw there's a lot of glitches. On the topic of glitches and just on general online multiplayer, it's a bit of a negative section, honestly. There's not that much in the way of multiplayer. It's a real shame. I mean, unless you just want to battle your friends out trying to get the most amount of points, there's really not a lot for you, so you might want to wait for Skate 4 for that. And the amount of glitches, I mean, fair enough, it was made in 2010, it's an old game, it's a very old game. It's coming on to 11 years, as I said earlier. But wow, dude, this thing has its fair share of glitches. You're gonna experience at least like 4 or 5 if you play consistently every day. Literally, you're trying to get a good run, like a 20 to 30k run on the Mega Park Spot Battle. It's gonna disrupt your run every time. It's gonna get you really angry. So yeah, a fair warning. On now to the tutorial. I say the tutorial is actually very good in this game. We have a very nice, well, very cool narrator, Coach Frank. He's very cool, but he gives you an in-depth tutorial. It's a whole trick guide to how to do various different tricks. And this gameplay in the background is every course of the skate school. You can do the various stuff to grinds and pumps and big air tricks just to get in your basic like teachings of like an ollie and stuff. On the basics of Korea, you can also do these stuff like spot battles, own the lots, own the spots. But I really do like the Korea in this game, and it can actually progress onto you unlocking different things, like this here thing right in front of you, the Maloof Money Cup. You can also unlock like a Monster Park, like jam kind of thing, which is yours to keep once you unlock it. I think it's 500,000 board sales, if I'm correct. But then there's also community-made parks. I mean, the community is the community part is actually really good. There's you can download community-made parks, considering live services back up since it got reinstated. I think 2020 or 2019. That's a very cool move by EA. But yeah, with that being said, I'm coming on to mainly just the final thoughts and whether I recommend buying it in 2021. And in short, yes, I do recommend buying it in 2021. If you want to wait for Skate 4 coming 2022, 2023, you know, you do that. It'll be a great game, I can say. But other than that, that's pretty much the video. I hope you found it useful, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Thanks all for watching.